Welcome to our webinar, Unified Records Management Solutions for Canadian Municipalities. Our presenter today is Trevor Shaw, who is TAB's Regional Manager for Central and Southern Ontario. Trevor has been with TAB for over 8 years and is an experienced strategic account executive within all levels of government accounts, such as municipal, provincial, and federal. And he manages a team who are focused just on the government industry. Trevor will be sharing some best practices that will help you to establish a corporate-wide records management program for your municipality. We also have a TAB client, Sharon Gork, who is here of her own free will today. Sharon is the Deputy Clerk for Southern Ontario with 26 years of experience, and Sharon truly understands the importance of having a good records management system in place. Sharon will conduct a short demo of our TAB Fusion Records Management software interface with the Ontario Municipal Records Management System, TOMRUMS, and will demonstrate how this powerful combination has helped make records management easier for her in her own municipality. Trevor, you may begin.
Okay, thank you and welcome to our presentation. We understand that as governing leaders of your municipalities, you are responsible for many things, not only tracking capital, debt, tax collection records, but also water supply, waste collection, public transit, police, emergency services, public health, social services, and more. This activity creates records and seems to continually add to your never-ending mountain of records that you already have. And statistics prove that to be true. In fact, I recently came across an article from the ARMA Information Management magazine entitled "The Principles at Work in a Canadian Regional Government." This article indicated that just one municipality can create over 1 million paper and electronic records annually, which is probably no surprise to any of you. Add to this the need to maintain service to constituents while navigating rigorous privacy and public records regulations, and you start to understand the scope and challenges facing municipal records managers like you. We created this webinar to help municipalities meet these challenges by managing your records with the right combination of records management tools, best practices, processes, and programs. We will take a closer look at the current records management challenges that you may be facing within your municipality, including the hybrid environment, communication and user adoption issues, compliance challenges, the importance of security, accountability, and accessibility, and the challenge of shrinking budgets. The massive rise in electronic record formats, coupled with the continued creation of paper, has created a challenging hybrid records environment. This means municipalities now need to manage both paper and electronic records simultaneously throughout their entire information lifecycle across the organization. Making people aware of and getting them to adopt records management policies on both the departmental and individual level is a constant challenge for municipal organizations everywhere. This is compounded by the fact that new challenges, like the hybrid environment, can mean new records management policies with all the change management headaches that it entails. Get your staff involved early so they feel part of the process. This will go a long way in user adoption as the project moves forward. In governing your municipality records, we know that you are faced with many stringent and consistently changing bylaws, which adds to the difficulty of staying on top of your retention schedules and functional classification changes that you require. This could also lead to increased risk in maintaining your overall legal standards. Municipalities need to be able to provide records when a request for information is made. Your records need to be accessible not only to the public, but also to you and your staff for your day-to-day responsibilities to run your municipality. This means continual pressure to make records easily accessible while maintaining the requisite security and compliance standards. This also means putting rules in place to govern who has the ability to access, retrieve, and change information to your records. Budget cuts are a reality for municipalities everywhere, but that doesn't change the expectations and legislative requirements around your records. Doing more with less is now a daily fact for the life of municipal workers, but records management software solutions are available to meet your budgets. Let's look at some best practices for effectively managing records in your environment and meeting the challenges we've outlined. We will uncover the importance of just having one system to manage both your physical and electronic records, how standardizing and simplifying your RM programs and policies can improve your efficiencies, how training your staff and making them aware of your policies and bylaws is so important to user buy-in, and being able to manage change. To facilitate instant access to records in both paper and electronic form, we recommend that you use just one system to manage both your physical and electronic files, which will also help ensure user adoption. The system should be adaptable and scalable to help meet your budgetary considerations. For example, start with just the physical record-keeping solution, and then add the classification and retention modules to that, and then implement the electronic or enterprise RMS solution as it fits within your budgetary needs. To make user adoption across your municipality easier, it's important to standardize and simplify your records management programs and policies, particularly around retention and functional classification. This helps with everything from compliance to accessibility and security. Also, be sure your staff is aware that records policies and bylaws apply to both paper and electronic records. And remember that educating managers about records management principles that are meaningful to their own department will help them understand what needs to happen if a given event occurs. It also reinforces the importance of having a good record-keeping practice in place. Now, we're going to talk about a records management solution that will help make it easier for the management of your municipal records in both paper and electronic format. TOMRIMS, the Ontario Municipal Records Management System, plus Tab Fusion RMS Records Management Software. TOMRIMS was developed specifically to help Ontario municipalities meet MIFPA and other regulatory mandates. TOMRIMS is a complete methodology to organize all of your physical and electronic records. Then we took this unique system and integrated it into our own Tab Fusion RMS records management software to create a records management powerhouse designed specifically for the municipal records environment. This fully customizable records management software solution allows you to instantly access your data in both physical and electronic formats. With Tab Fusion RMS, you can manage the entire lifecycle of your information in a single, easy-to-use solution, from classifying and retaining to organizing and accessing your records. This comprehensive system makes record keeping simple. It also includes some great features specific to municipalities, such as it offers a variety of implementation options and modules that allow you to integrate the software in the way that works best for your budgeting requirements. Security-based settings that can be configured to meet most stringent legislative requirements. It provides the management of physical files with the capability of including electronic documents within each physical file. User-friendly for employees to obtain the important buy-in for a new records management system. It easily accepts TomRIM's integration, which is specifically geared to assist with municipalities in records management, including the capability of maintaining and updating your records retention schedules. Expanded reporting and exporting of file lists to assist with annual removal and/or destruction of files. Expanded searching capabilities for the important location of records for in-house or public inquiries. Includes file labels with barcode scanning for each file, offering the capability of tracking your records throughout the filing system. Basically, it provides a variety of implementation options that allow you to integrate the software in the way that works best for your municipality. Here are some quick examples of a solution and upgrade we implemented for an Ontario municipal client. Tab Fusion RMS Physical Record Keeping is customized for local government agencies like yours and features TomRIMs to help manage general and sensitive records such as bylaws and enforcement, building permits, financial accounting, human resources, official plan, zoning amendments, water, sewer plants, recreation, septic systems, social services, transportation services. Once the physical record keeping was in place and the municipality had successfully negotiated the change management the new system required, they upgraded their Tab Fusion RMS to the enterprise system to allow for the management of electronic records alongside the physical records, providing a complete records management suite. And this is the same solution that can be customized for any Canadian municipality. At this time, I would like to turn it over to Sharon Gort, the Deputy Clerk for the Township of Severn, Ontario. Sharon is a TAB client and truly understands the importance of having a good RM system in place. Sharon will conduct a short demo of the Tab Fusion RMS interface with the TomRIM system and how this powerful combination has helped make records management easier in her municipality. Sharon, go ahead.
Thank you, Trevor. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Township of Severn Electronics Records Management System, which is Tab Fusion and TomRIMs based. The Township of Severn is a Tab client, and I am pleased to share our system with you, which is capable of managing physical files and electronic documents for our municipality. It's user-friendly for our employees, scalable for any municipal record system, and has the important capability of working towards a paperless electronic record system in the future. It will just take a moment while I share my display with you, and you may see your screen blink. The view you are seeing on your computer now is the record system. We have developed with the assistance of TAB, which meets our needs for a comprehensive software solution. The system is very similar to an Excel sheet and easily accepted by our employees, which is imperative for their all-important buy-in to a new record system. During this review, I will be demonstrating the following: customized views, retention schedule maintenance, entering a new file, printing of file labels, searching with keywords, electronic documents, tracking files, reporting and exporting for removal and destruction lists, and security for access to records. On the left hand of the screen, we were able to create a number of views to assist with our administration of the program and provide our employees with a view customized for their needs. We have a view for the administration staff for active records on the shelf, destroyed records, or all records contained in our storage. The identical views were created for staff with alternate columns to assist them with a quick search for records. This area of views also obtains a running list of records eligible to be removed to storage boxes and a separate list of records eligible to be destroyed. This is a time saver which assists us with our quarterly removal destruction of files without having to create separate reports. All of these views are able to be viewed and searches completed for files. The TOMROM's classifications are our record system have been implemented, and the system automatically populates the retention periods for individual files once the close date is entered. The retention schedule can be changed and updated as required by administration. It will just take me a second while I prepare to show you how we create a new file. To enter each individual file, the screen provides a window with each column in the original view. The blue columns are automatically populated by the system to accommodate the file information and retention schedule. The file number is automatically running the numbers for us. The classification column contains a drop-down menu with a description to ensure the correct file is being entered. Label lines 1 and 2 are customized to fit on the file label when printed. All the characters entered into these lines are automatically populated to the keywords column, and then the additional keywords column is provided to add an unlimited amount of keywords for searching capabilities. Both columns are searchable for locating a file. A good example is inserting the roll number for a property, so when a search is launched, all files for a particular property are presented for a history of the property. The location column also has a drop-down menu, which has been customized to allow us to identify all the locations of files within our administration office. This includes the shelves, boxes, confidential cabinets, and can also provide tracking of employees who have checked files out of our filing vault. I will cover the tracking of files a little later in the demonstration. The date the file is opened and closed is entered, which is automatically populated for removal and destruction by the retention schedule. Once a file is created, labels, let's show you a label. Once a file is created, labels are created for each physical file within the TOMROM system. The system allows us to create a variety of custom labels to accommodate our current records and pick up the first two letters or numbers on the label line 1. We've also created a blank label for customized files and the use of the tab stickers. I will just take a moment and share a label with you. Now you are looking at a few of samples of labels from TOMROMs. This will be familiar to those of you who have already using the physical file system. There are also endless searching capabilities with this system, which has been customized to search our keywords entered into the files. The search engines also allow you to customize your search with the file number, classification, or date. This is the exciting portion of the record system, the ability to manage physical files along with attaching electronic documents in each file. This is exactly what we were seeking when looking for a new record system. There is no limit to the amount of electronic documents you can attach to any one physical file. The system has been customized with an electronic document column And when a double asterisk is showing, this indicates there are electronic documents attached to this file. By highlighting a file and clicking on the documents, a list is revealed of the electronic documents which have been attached to the file. The system allows the operator to name each document attached for identification and easy retrieval. When the document is selected and the attachment opened, the screen provides the document which can now be printed, emailed, checked out for amendments. There are endless possibilities with this feature, and it allows employees to use documents at their desk without retrieving the physical file. Also, when a physical file is deleted within the system, so are all the electronic documents. With the implementation of wireless scanning and the barcodes on the file labels, our system now has the capability of tracking files as they are scanned in and out of our records vault. We have 2 location columns in each file, current and home. With the implementation of wireless scanning and the barcodes on the file labels, the system now has the capability of tracking files as they are scanned in and out of our records vault. We have created 2 locations for each file, current and home. When a file is scanned out to an employee, the current location goes blank, and the bottom of the screen indicates the location of the file. The home location is where the file belongs when returned to the records vault. I will just show you quickly a file that has been checked out. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, this file has been checked out to myself, and you'll notice that the current location is now blank. So we know where every file is when we need to go and find it. There are numerous reports that you can generate from the system. And then a good example is the report on tracking and all the files that are out of the vault and who has them, which is really helpful for us. The security of the system is also important. The system has the capability of creating groups, and the groups can have different access to the system so that the employees can only view and the administrators can do the changes. So there's many things you can do with the working groups, and that makes it very helpful for our system. This concludes my demonstration. I hope this webinar has provided some valuable information to you and demonstrated the potential for a software solution that can meet all of your needs. Thank you for this great opportunity, and I will turn this back to you, Trevor.
Okay, thanks, Sharon. As you can see from Sharon's demo, Tab Fusion RMS makes it possible to manage the entire life cycle of a record, both in physical and electronic formats, in a single, easy-to-use solution. From classifying and retaining to organizing and accessing your records, this comprehensive system makes it record-keeping simple. For our Ontario municipal clients, having Tab Fusion RMS combined with TomRIMS allows them to manage all of their private information and to help meet stringent regulatory requirements. And this same solution can work for any municipality in Canada. Talk to Tab about how we can help your municipality get better at records management, and if required, make it easier for you to meet your provincial legislation. We'll even train your staff by offering a complete support and education infrastructure to meet your implementation and records needs. And we can also come on site and manage your records for you, so you don't have to. We can help your municipality get better at records management. You can find out more information on our website, fusionrms.tab.com. Thank you, and have a great day.